I believe you can benefit from, putting in that work of meditation, man. I mean, if you run around with anxiety or, stuff like that, man, meditation helps, man. So I think the biggest thing is meditation, putting that in, and if starting off, start with about 5 to 10 minutes and then work your way up to 20 to 30 to 40 minutes. I usually do about 45 minutes of meditation, but,
Mm,
work your way up as you evolve. You create the calmness, and through calmness, this comes through relaxing your nervous system. And a lot of
mm,
times, from the background we come from, we was always in survival mode. And a lot of times those survival mode, it affected our nervous system. So
yeah.
by your nervous system being relaxed, being calm, knowing that you're safe, knowing that you're protected, it's going to help you in the long run.
Welcome to the Real Estate Pros Show, where we interview real estate investing professionals from coast to coast, as well as the service providers that serve the real estate investing industry. Our goal is simple: share what's working now to help you improve and scale your business to the next level and meet the pros that can help you get there. Real Estate Pros is powered by Investor Fuel, America's leader in helping real estate investors and professionals build the business you need to live the life you've always dreamed of. Let's start today's show. Property insurance for real estate investors doesn't have to be difficult, but it does need to be there to protect you when you need it. MyInvestorInsurance.com not only provides insurance at 15 to 30% cheaper than traditional agencies, it's built specifically for real estate investors like you. You can set up an account in about 2 minutes, get quotes on properties, turn on and turn off insurance for your fix and flip or rental properties in around 2 minutes without having to talk to anyone directly, all through our portal. There's no better way or faster way to make sure you've got the coverage you need to protect you, and no more lengthy policies either. Once you're set up, you're billed monthly and prorated by the day for however long your policy is active. It's powered by MSI, the third largest independent MGA, with 1.5 million customers and more than $1 billion in cumulative premiums written. Get set up today in about 2 minutes at myinvestorinsurance.com/fuel.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Real Estate Pros Podcast. I am your host, Hugh Edmonds, and I'm excited to be here today. I have another dynamic guest, and I can't wait for you guys to get to know him. I love how, this gentleman, he loves to identify distressed properties. Listen, he's looking for sellers, some sellers that's motivated, and when he do, he's going to set them up nicely. But I like his mindset. That's what he's about. He's about mindset. He's about development to be just not the best person, but the best businessman that he can be. And so I'm gonna let him tell you all about it. But I want to introduce you all to Mr. Mark Perry. Mr. Mark, how you doing today, sir?
Great. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely, man. Thank you for being here. And listen, man, I'm the type of guy I like to dive right into it, man. And so I want you to tell people what your main focus is these days. If you want to give us a little bit of an origin story, we love heroes' journeys. So, you want to give us an origin story of how you got started. And then we'll tell us what markets you're operating in, man. And so, Mr. Mark, so you got the floor, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm super excited about 2026 in the real estate business because there's going to be more capital deployed to the real estate industry. And I think the interest rates will tighten, go down a little bit this year. And even if not, it's still going to be a good opportunity to invest and have good opportunities to share with your buyers or even with a partner. So I think that's a great opportunity for 2026, and I'm just super excited about it. And I'm looking forward to creating more opportunities and more success for myself and then other people as well.
Absolutely. Well, man, you got to walk us down memory lane a little bit, man. Like, how did you get started? How did you get bit by the bug when it comes to real estate? Talk to me a little bit about that if you don't mind.
Yes, absolutely, man. Well, I got started probably about 10 years ago. In the beginning, I was detailing cars. I was actually a detail manager for detailing cars before I did real estate. And then I just was always fascinated about real estate. I was always wondering, how can I get involved into real estate with little or to no money down? So I got a mentor. The mentor taught me how to do wholesaling and also creative financing as well. So I took that advantage. I started in Missouri because that's where I'm from. I'm from Missouri. And I started in St. Louis. That's where I started my real estate journey in St. Louis. And then from St. Louis, I kind of migrated to Columbia, Missouri, and then up to Kansas City, Missouri. So I was kind of working both cities, at once.
Yeah.
And just flipping properties, doing a lot of creative financing, taking over a lot of sub-2 properties, taking over mortgages, put them on market, reselling them, putting a little bit of work into them, or just selling them, wholesaling them. So I was just all over the place, but I was learning as I was going, and I was just building. I was making a lot of mistakes, but I was going through it for sure.
Stop living on an island and join the #1 mastermind in America for professional real estate investors. Investor Fuel is a community of hundreds of the nation's top investors working together to build stronger businesses and better lives. In addition to the amazing community of real estate investors acting as a board of advisors for one another, Investor Fuel members have access to 100% funding on purchase and repairs for our members only, a health insurance program, and benefits and discounts that more than pays for the membership of most of our members, meaning it's actually costing you money to not be a member of Investor Fuel. If you're looking to scale your business and build a business that allows you to live the life of your dreams, please visit investorfuel.com today and book a call with our team.
Yeah, I love it, man. I love it, bro. So detailing cars, got into real estate, man. And so I have a saying, look, I was a mailman for 14 years, just putting that out there. Yeah, I used to walk 24,000 steps a day, believe it or not, bro. But what I like to say is that destiny, it has no wasted moments. Meaning like no matter where we at on our journey, there are things that we learn, things that we pick up that kind of motivate us to be the people that we are today. And that's no matter what business we get in, no matter how much success we have. Sometimes we can look at certain characteristics that has been built in us that say, yeah, this is a fortitude of kind of like who I am today. And so I say that because I would love to know, are there any identifiable, couldn't get that word out, identifiable strategies or just even kind of like disciplines or whatever. There are certain things that you can identify within yourself and say, yes, this is what helps me be a businessman, and this is what helps me on a personal level. Because some people might do the gym, some of you might do cold plunge. Like there are personal strategies that we have that can help us business wise and personal wise. So is there anything you can identify that you picked up throughout your years to help you?
Yes, absolutely. I think the first thing, because when you're in real estate, you're dealing with a lot of people, you're dealing with relationships and individuals. So, people got their own ego, people got their own mindset. So I think the biggest thing that helped me through this journey was meditation was number one. Meditation, understanding meditation, relaxing, even when things are challenging and stuff, and kind of just taking that deep breath and just relaxing. So meditation is one, like you mentioned, going to the gym, working out, taking care of your body, eating healthy. That's number two as well, because that will get you to the next level by you thinking right, believing right. If you put a lot of junk food in your body, you're going to be thinking wrong. You're thinking negative. Junk food makes you think negative. So you want to be able to put the nice, good food into your body, and then also keep your body healthy and strong. And that's going to bring your appearance whenever you go to events or when you meet with other individuals. People will identify you as, man, this guy looks like he's successful based on his body. He takes care of himself. So you want to be able to identify with that. Like, okay, taking care of my body, meditating, seeing myself in my mind's eye, having the things I want to have before they even show up, congratulating myself before it even happens. Those
Mm,
things right there will help you navigate and maneuver through life as you go through this journey and through real estate or any other business you want to get involved into, because it's all inner world. It's not outer world, it's inner world.
there you go. Bro, I had to write down, you said congratulate myself before it happens. I had to write that down, man. That was a powerful statement, man.
Ah,
And
yeah.
that and then you started talking about this trash food we put in our bodies, man. Like I had to learn the hard way just how addicting sugar is.
Yeah.
Addicting sugar is more addicting than any drug.
Yes.
I mean, and sugar is in junk food, is in processed food, is in bread, is in pasta. Like, so man, and look, I didn't ain't everything I've been feeding myself about 20 years. You know what I'm saying? you know, but it is amazing once you start to clean up your eating, how much it cleans up your mentality. It makes you, more clearer. You're not having these just all kind of like chemical imbalances, like all kind of things. And so I love how you talked about that. I love how you talked about meditating. You know, the I've learned that amygdala hijack, right? Like amygdala is where kind of our emotions can get erratic. And if that amygdala is hijacked, your emotions get erratic and you're not able to think clearly. But meditation helps you to calm your thoughts down. It allows you to slow everything down.
If you're looking for consistent, high-quality leads, look no further than Investor Machine. Investor Machine isn't just another agency, it's the most sophisticated, data-driven lead generation company on the planet for real estate investors, and serves the role of being not just a lead generator for your business, but a marketing partner that is helping you achieve your goals along the way. Go to investormachine.com to learn more and schedule a call with our team today.
And then we slow everything down, you can have much clearer of thought. So there's a lot of things that you named. You get those things working together, it has to make a more positive, a more focused person. If you're meditating, if you're eating better, if you are congratulating yourself, affirmation. So I love everything you said. And I think that I love asking that question because that bodes well for business people. And when I ask people who are successful in business, most of the time it comes back to a lot of the things that you said. Like I go to bed, I rest right. I go to bed when I'm supposed to, I wake up when I'm supposed to and different things like that. So I'm just saying, man, I appreciate you saying that because I love bringing that aspect to the show.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, it's important, man.
Yeah.
It helped me out a lot, man, especially, when you come from a challenging background, so you want to be able to, you got to evolve that consciousness, man, especially when you come from a challenging background. Cause nobody tell me this jumping into real estate. Hey, you got to change consciousness in order to do things, in order to have the money you never experienced before. So that's where that comes from, so anybody out there that's coming from a challenging background, like, hey man, how can I get to the next level? I would say start with that first and then know what you want first, but then start with the mindset, meditation, visualizing, working out, taking care of your body, just stuff like that, the daily habits, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. Now, man, you talking, man, and I'm gonna talk a little bit more about it too, because you're right. I'm born and raised in Baltimore, Maryland. Not sure if you know anything about Baltimore,
Yes, I
but
do. I do.
like, I'm sure you have. Right? People out there, if y'all seen The Wire,
Yeah.
that's Baltimore. And living in Baltimore, knowing the people that wrote The Wire is embellished probably only about 7 to 6%. Majority of what you see is actually what you get. Like,
Right.
and
Yeah.
so
Yeah, I heard of
when you come
Baltimore. They call it body more.
well, Maryland, that's what they call it, right? And it's like you said, you have to you got to change your mindset because at a certain point in your life, you're conditioned a certain way,
Yeah.
and you have to kind of retrain your brain. And you have to really, like you said, all the things you said you're going to have to do because, like you said, where we came from, a lot of people they didn't show us that way. Like majority of us, and you and I, being who we are, being males who we are,
Yeah.
we were taught to deal with things with anger.
Yeah.
Some of us don't even know anger is a secondary emotion. That's what my wife told me all the time. Anger is a secondary emotion. Get feeling before you get to anger,
Yeah.
right? And so some of it is jealousy, some of it is insecurity, some of it is low self-esteem. Man, we ain't taught to talk about that. I'm not taught to look at you, Mark, and say, "Hey, Mark, I'm jealous of you." No, I'm not told that. So again, I just want to piggyback on what you said.
Good.
Let's pick right up, man. What's your next real goal, man? Like where you looking to go next with your business? And you can tell me business or personally, either one, but I definitely want to know about your business. But where you looking to go next, bro?
I think this year, man, I'm gonna put more content out, man. I was doing a lot of content last year, but this year I'm gonna get back on putting more of my YouTube videos out, and I'm just gonna be sharing a lot of the message, man, from a personal development perspective, but also a real estate perspective, because that's what I know. That's what I do for 24/7 is real estate. So I'm
Yeah,
going to be sharing more about the real estate, but also personal growth too, and how you can mix those together and create what you want to create through the real estate journey for sure.
got you. No, I love it, man. I love it. Listen, man, is there anything that we haven't touched on that you want to touch on? Like when I'm talking to somebody like you, man, of course I want to talk business, but even like motivational message, educational message, a message that's inspired. Like, is there anything that you can think of that maybe the people could benefit from hearing from you?
I believe you can benefit from putting in that work of meditation, man. I mean, if you run around with anxiety or stuff like that, man, meditation helps, man. So
Mm,
I think the biggest thing is meditation, putting that in, and if start with about 5 to 10 minutes, and then work your way up to 20 to 30 to 40 minutes. I usually do about 45 minutes of meditation, but
mm,
work your way up as you evolve.
mm,
Last year, promising when I did my meditation last year, I think I took a December off. But before December, all the way from November to January 1st of last year, I meditated 7 days straight nonstop. 7 days
mm,
straight, Monday through Sunday. And I was
mm,
meditating. So I took a break in December. And then I'm
mm,
back up to meditation again in January. So
mm,
I think it's important, man. It keeps me going. It keeps you relaxed, it keeps you calm. And that's what you want to do because you create through your nervous system. And a lot of times with your nervous system has to be calm. So people don't understand that, when you run around with anxiety and all that stuff, you don't create that way. You create through calmness. And through calmness, this comes through relaxing your nervous system. And a lot of
mm,
times from the background we come from, we was always in survival mode. And a lot of times those survival mode, it affected our nervous system. So
Yeah.
by your nervous system being relaxed, being calm, knowing that you're safe, knowing that you're protected, it's going to help you in the long run.
Yeah.
If you're a new or newer real estate investor looking to launch or grow your real estate investing business, please check out Investor Fuel Club. It's a coaching community, but unlike anything you've ever seen before. And you can actually partner with members of our mastermind from coast to coast on deals right in your market. There's no better opportunity to build a consistent business than to literally partner with pros to help you avoid costly mistakes, avoid the need for capital to do deals, and help you eliminate your fears as you're starting your business. Learn more about Investor Fuel Club at investorfuel.com/club.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Now I love it, man. You talking some good stuff. I don't know. I wish I knew the exact statistics, but anxiety comes from fear, right? And
Yes.
fear of what has not happened. That's
Yes.
where the fear went. Ain't from the fear of what you already experienced. It's literally from the fear of what has not taken place just yet. And statistically, most of the things that we are anxious about, most of the things that we fear, statistically, they never happen.
They never happen. Yeah,
They
they never.
never happen.
Yeah.
Ain't that an amazing thing, right? And so that's when you talk about getting control of the nervous system. And again, y'all can fact check this stuff. Just don't take my word for it. Do your own research for sure. But
Absolutely.
like the same kind of dopamine hit that you get from excitement is the same one you get from anxiety. Like that dopamine hit is coming from the same place. So you might as well just channel your energy in the positive. That's what you should channel your energy. Get the dopamine, get the raw, real good dopamine hit instead of just getting it from a place of anxiety or whatever like that, you know? So
Yeah.
yeah.
And
Again, y'all check, yeah.
yeah, they have a challenge with that, but it just takes practice, man. I mean, you gotta keep doing it. You gotta keep
That part.
developing it, and
That part.
and that's what it's gotta be. And then, if you continue to do that and then do little stuff like, okay, I'm gonna read some self-help books or audio books, and just kind of keep my mind bombarded with this. If you keep your mind just bombarded with all this, then
Yeah.
all you're gonna be thinking about is this, and then
Yeah.
you become what you think about,
That
so
that part. Yeah. And people may ask, what all this got to do with business? Because you need your body, you need your nervous system to be successful.
yeah,
You
you
need all that in business, you
yeah,
know. You can't listen. And so it bodes very well with business. And I love that you talking all of this. I appreciate it, man. Listen, if someone wanted to connect with you, someone wanted to collaborate with you, reach out to you, how can someone get in contact with you, sir?
Yes, just type in Mark Perry, MarkPerry, just on Facebook. I'm on Facebook. I'm on LinkedIn as well. You can type the same thing in. I'm on TikTok, but on my TikTok, I normally don't do too much of business. It's normally with the workout videos. But
Yeah.
through Facebook and through LinkedIn is mainly where I do most of my business. I interact, I engage with people. I put content out there. I put videos out there if you want to learn. Like, my YouTube channel is Mr. Perry, the REI guy. I haven't did a video in probably a couple months, but I got a lot of content on there. Probably got about 400 videos on there. I got a lot of content on there that you can look at. I go step by step of how to do lease options. I go step by step of how to do sub two deals. I go step by step of how to do junior leads and senior leads and how to take those off and create more equity in the property. I know how to. I go step by step of how to buy properties on sub two with no equity. How to make
Mm,
money with no equity at all. So people don't
mm,
understand. People be like, okay, I need to buy a property, but I need equity. You don't need no equity to make money. All you need to do is find a good opportunity, and you can. I did deals where it was upside down, where the ARV was 120,000, and and they owed it 100,000 on it,
mm,
and I still
mhm.
was able to make money on it on a creative financing way. So I'm going to be sharing a lot of that. But yeah, you can find me in those sites, and I definitely would love to hear from you and see how we can do business together.
Absolutely. So y'all see what a regulated nervous system do? He can figure out how to help you. You see that? You see when he got nervous,
Yeah,
he'll tell you he dropping gym after gym after gym. So listen, Mark, man, I appreciate you so much, man. So one, definitely thank you for coming through with your time because time is our most precious commodity. And we know we can put a premium on our time, like if we wanted to. So time is thank you. So thank you for your time. Secondly, sir, thank you for your story. Thank you for sharing your story, your perspective, your journey. Greatly, greatly appreciate that. I always say thank you for the gift of your vulnerability. But you
you're welcome.
told us stuff that you didn't have to tell us, so I appreciate that. And man, again, thank you for your mindset. Thank you for the way you think. And thank you for bringing that mindset to this platform. I really appreciate you, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, listen, you can't tell me y'all didn't get the value from Mr. Mark. You definitely got it. So check out Mr. Perry, but definitely make sure you're subscribed here. That way you do not miss out on the amazing content that we're going to continue to bring. So again, thank you, Mr. Perry. And to everyone else, We will see you on the next time.
Thanks for joining us for today's Real Estate Pros Show. You can learn more about the amazing benefits of the Investor Fuel Mastermind community, including surrounding yourself with hundreds of other rock stars, 100% financing for your deals, and members-only discounts from vendors you're likely already using that, as a member of Investor Fuel, will save you more than the cost of your membership. Visit investorfuel.com to learn more. If you're interested in joining us as a guest of this show, please visit investorfuel.com/pros to apply. You can also check the show notes for access to free resources, how to get access to world-class lead generation, and much more. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another episode. Have a great day. We'll see you on the next show.